How's it going, buddy? And welcome to the first episode of They Are Billions with me, Noble. We are going to go ahead and start a brand new game because the last game, as you saw during my review, was just a low skill level, pretty much nothing happens kind of thing. I'm going to call this one Iron Blood. And as you can see, I had it set on easiest during that recording last time. Just a few infected. I literally took a small team of mech suits and some Thanatos or whatever, however you pronounce that name. I've never been good with Greek gods or Roman or whatever it was. I can't remember either. This is early morning, Christmas morning. I might as well just add, and a little sleepy. By the way, the score modifier is what you need to get to the next level. We'll go ahead and look at this real quick. You'll see that the peaceful lowlands, the frozen highlands, and the desolated wasteland are all locked. Each one of these has to be done at a certain skill level on the certain levels. I think to get the next map, the peaceful lowlands, you have to beat the dark moorland on 100% score factor, right down here. If this doesn't reach 100, you don't get it. So having 150 days is easy. The score, or the days, means how many days you had to prepare. I went ahead and kept playing after the end of the... Actually, I'll go ahead and back out instead of continuing this. I'll show you real quick. I'll go to my old new game and show you what I did and where I am on what day. Just for a quick reference. We're not going to play that one. Like I said, this was at 150 days on the lowest skill level, and I was able to build a whole lot. Now, if I was playing with a little bit more skill... If I had been playing this game a lot, which I've only played it for like 3 days, I probably would have gotten a lot more. First off, you can look at the map in the lower right-hand or left-hand corner and see just how much green I have covering. I have been building and preparing for the final wave. You can see I'm at 120 out of 150. I have so many days left over, I have nothing to do but, build extra walls. So yeah, this was on way too easy. You see there's no red dots anymore. I've killed every zombie. But, I have defensive barriers, extra walls, extra guns. I was planning on dropping more turrets and ballistas to help thin out the herd. But, the hordes I was getting hit with, since I had it on the lowest level, were like the first horde every time. And it was just, maybe 50 zombies. And I'm like, man, that's actually not all that fun to play on the lowest skill level. I think the only reason you should play it, if, you're watching this and you want to play it on the easiest skill level, would be to get experience with the units, production, and getting a feel for how to set buildings down and get the maximum amount of, uses. Like how here I have all these buildings covered in the market and all these buildings covered in the bank. So I have, extra large amounts of money coming in from that. I did the same thing over here. So it gives you a little practice. I'd definitely say use the lightest skill level to get practice setting units, setting up farm zones, trying to get a feel for, unit production times, costs, and everything else. And also to have fun playing around with some of these units, like this Titan here, which is a late game, really expensive unit. I did have a disadvantage playing this game because it turned out my stone source was not very much. I had this one and I think one other, and that was it in the early game. I had to actually expand down here and start collecting stone. I only had, I think, like 8 stone to start with, available. There just wasn't a lot. I think this was my second closest stone I had to my base. When I came down here, I was like, well, I better take this one too, and then that's all I could do was just build kind of an industrial district, because I was like, well, I'm kind of screwed when it comes to stone. Now, I got really lucky on the gold. I found this huge patch of gold right here, and I was like, whoa. A huge patch of iron, too. I was like, man, I got to use it. Here's another patch of gold. So I had stone, iron, gold, and stone. So like I said, this turned into my industrial district pretty darn quick. But, and then I got my little agriculture district up here. Once again, not designed on purpose, just the way it came out. And, I've been trying to back the front lines off of these areas as much as I could. I can't even... Actually, I just noticed there's a small horde coming. Look at that. Well, we'll open that up real quick. These small hordes, they don't announce on the radio. So we'll actually get to see what happens here. This isn't a major horde. This is just a tiny one. So the snipers and everybody's going to start. Here's Thanatos firing his missile launcher. He's not going to get a chance. They're going to kill him too quick.
The walls are under attack.
I just realized there's more iron, gold, and stone here. And my Gatling tower's taking everything out. Good times. And these guys are just munching away on my wall. So I didn't put any defenses up here. This is just to hold back the hordes. Like this one, it's not really to be defended. It's just something to allow me to take a buffer for a minute to allow the enemy to break on it like water on a wall. And kind of shore up my defenses in that region if I'm getting hit by the final wave. I also found out if you turn the walls sideways, these here have 1,500 health versus the standard wall, which is only 1,000. So you get an extra 500 health. So if you turn these walls sideways, you can use them as a reinforced wall. Interesting bit of advice I could bring up. I did this because I didn't want any hordes kind of crossing the barrier. But this isn't what we're doing today. We're going to head out. Once again, whenever you exit, it auto-saves. And we're starting that new game again. So give me just a second, we'll get that set up. We'll go with that name this time. Alright, so instead of playing on a score factor of 3, which means if I beat that game, I wouldn't have unlocked anything. I would just had, hey, good job, you beat the game with a 3% score factor. Yeah. So we're going to have to bring up to medium, which is your starting level. Which, by the way, you think this is easy, medium, hard, very hard, and brutal. And hard is where you're supposed to play this game. So, and 100 days gives you a score factor of 100. So you have 100 days and medium population. That's how you advance to the next level. Now, technically, I could go something like brutal, and maybe let's bring it down to easy as now. Easy. Yeah, it looks like accessible is the only chance you'd have to alter that. High population. Let's drop this down to okay, so you could probably get away with a 130 score factor with 120 days if you just couldn't beat the game normally with a brutal population level. Now, that'd probably help out leveling up your soldiers pretty quick, but that's not what we're looking for here today. So, we're going to go ahead and do what we're supposed to do with a score factor of 100. I'm going to die a lot in this game. Alright, so we're going to get this thing started and see what we got going on. Starting wise, as soon as this thing pops up, you can pause the game. I'd recommend that immediately. We got ourselves a few resources. You can always see these like little carnage zones where a group of survivors didn't quite make it. Looks like it might have been a mill or something at one point in time. And kind of get a second to take a look around. I'm going to send you there. I'm going to send you down here, you up here. And I'm going to send both of you two this way just in case there's an expansion out in this direction. Okay, we got lucky again. We got wood and stone, and then we got more wood and gold. So that's and an oil patch right here. We got a nice dirt section we can use to help build our city up. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to expand a little bit. Don't have the gold just yet. We can fix that, though. Oh, some stone as well. Alright. Take that stone and that wood.
Great.
Okay, we got zombies already. Now, once again, when I played on the easiest skill level, the first zombies I found were probably in a ring about this big, instead of being as close as these are. So you gotta be careful. You can't just send these guys out on a wild goose chase, hoping they'll never find a zombie, because I've come back and found my unit dead because I looked away too long.
Better be good.
Tell me.
Do you bleed? Oh, got some more wood. He's found some units. Oh no, there's a city right there. Pull back, pull back, pull back.
What? Great.
Get up there and help him.
You
You too, come down here and help.
Sure.
I did not find a city on the lightest skill level either. We don't deal with these zombies, we will be overrun because all they gotta do is take this building to win. Okay, well that was a bit of a problem, and I spent too long not looking at these guys. They could have gotten overrun too.
This better be good.
You come this way so we can verify if there's any more enemies out there.
Yes.
Okay, there's some enemies down here, but there's not over this way.
Our
You also-
forces are in danger.
At your service.
Uh-oh, I hear other fire.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Yeah, like I said, not on easy is a lot more difficult.
Wasting my time. Okay.
Yep, there's a small
Are you
horde.
sure?
Ignore these guys. Come over here. We're going to use you as a temporary shield
Any
to
infected around?
protect
Yeah.
us from the undead hordes. Yeah, come back up.
Roger that.
Alright, we got the stone and wood. She's defending that way. I'm going to use her to defend this way. Just for now. We don't have any defensive weapons just yet.
Commander?
Yeah, always remember to use your targeting priorities either nearest or highest level. Technically, I should do highest level for the archers and nearest for the riflemen, because that way, if anyone rushes us, I can take them out before they hit us. These archers do not have much health. Okay, he's dead. We need to get defenses up fast, otherwise it's going to be a real short Let's Play. Okay, we need those resources. We've got iron and stone, so I need to get this down low. And I would like to go ahead and expand this way too. Try and get this stuff. Alright, we only have 2 workers left, so we can expand 2 more times, or we can start dropping some tents down. Obviously, the better idea, in my opinion, is going to be dropping tents. So now we're down to the need of food. Let's see, I'm going to get as much food as I can. 15 there. I get 15 here too.
Attention. Building complete.
And we're going to need a sawmill as well. So I can get 6 wood here, 8 wood here, or 12 wood here.
Attention. Building completed.
Obviously 12 is a lot better than 6. But the building's in the way, so I can't drop it here. Very unfortunate for me. So I'm going to do the next best thing, and I'm going to make sure to pause it. I can get 8 here, and probably 9, yeah, right here. So I got 2 different mills off of that same structure, and I could probably throw a couple hunter shacks down here too. 14 looks good. I'm not sure if I can get another one down just yet. It might be too close to these. But you need food to get your tents built. You need tents to get personnel. And you need personnel to work jobs. So it's always kind of a catch-up game you have to keep ahead of. Can't build any of that yet. Of course, I can build tents eventually when I get gold.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning
And I got to keep an eye on this place, because if these guys come down here and hit this while I'm trying to clean up this zone, it's going to end fatally for me. And it'll end very quickly, because these guys can hit this place, and hit this place. Next thing I know, this place is overrun.
Of course, my commander. All right.
Yeah. And see, this city will always spawn zombies. It's a constant threat.
Attention. Building completed.
So I really need to get rid of that place as fast as possible. Wood workshop is a priority, but it's one we can't build just yet. You got to leave a road also. I could continue to spread this way, but I'm going to leave a road right here by going up one. Alright. Let's go ahead and start getting more power ready. Out of gold again, but the more buildings you get, the more gold you get. And when you put a bank down, you get even more gold, so always good to have that kind of stuff in play.
What?
I'm actually going to spread some of these guys out a little bit so they don't ambush us too badly.
Attention. Building completed.
The only good news is I'm going to have the advantage of being able to level up my soldiers pretty quick with all the fights.
Colony needs a mayor.
We got our first mayor official now. I either get a quarry with one or a tech lookout tower. Honestly, the quarry is nice to have a free building, but this is a tech, so that means I don't have to research this later. I'm personally going to go with the tech lookout tower because I would like to know what I'm dealing with without having to send my scouts into danger. So, though I'll have to build it, it's in the military category. For 300 gold, I can get a good look-see. And honestly, with this building right here, I want to see how big we're dealing with. This might be a loss of a starting map. If I can't get any further. Okay, so we'll go ahead and build this. Where do I want to build it? Shoot, I want to get maximum reach, so let's put it up here. It'll probably get destroyed pretty quickly because some zombie will walk into it and kill everybody. Because I'm more worried about protecting all this.
What?
So if I can't have her get close enough to it to protect it, we'll be in trouble. Actually, let's go ahead and start building. Not enough gold yet for the mill. Or quarry, that is. We do got a lot of nice stone resource around, so that's a good start. Come on. Another bit of cash from me. There we go. So, I put it here, I get 3 stone. Put it down here, I can get 4 stone and 1 iron.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, oh no! Okay, I would also like to point out what's up here and here. I think this is going to be a quick let's play on this one. That's why I built the tower, so I can see exactly what I'm dealing with. And I do not have the military fire support to suppress that city. I want to say each one of these buildings, when you start shooting, it starts spawning zombies too. I mean, it's basically a horde this size, you know, standing around inside this area. And then when you start shooting the buildings, more come out. Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I mean, look at the size of that red on the lower left-hand corner map. That's a lot of red. Well, we'll go as long as we can. How about that? But expect this one to be a loss. Yeah, we definitely need that soldier center like yesterday. Excuse me. And I don't even drink coffee. That's a joke, because I was coughing. I didn't say it was a good joke. I just said it was a joke. Oh, he got rushed.
Do you need me?
Luckily, the soldiers do have a good bit of health comparatively to the archers. I think they got like a, 3 in armor
You are gonna pay
versus a 1 in armor for these guys, the rangers. The rangers don't need food, though.
Tell me.
And the soldiers do. And they also get 3 gold versus 1 gold. So the rangers are very cheap, but they're also very vulnerable. I think the only way we're going to be able to survive is to destroy this city. And hold off these hordes. And quite frankly, these guys are getting close. Alright, I really need a quarry, though. And I kind of wasted my money and stone on this place. another worker, darn it.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, yeah, we need another space. You always need to leave a space because they need to get in and out of their houses, so. Could put it here, but we'll put it here to keep everything in a line. Oh, I'm not looking for roads later. Okay, he's getting overrun. Yeah, he did. Well, I think we just lost this place. Yep. You get to watch the overwhelming destruction of this place now. Like I said, this probably wasn't going to last long. That was just a poor location for that starting city. As the zombies overtake everything. Look at that. It looks like these guys have been triggered by these guys attacking, and now there's a huge horde.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Run! You're going to be the only survivor. Get out of here! Run for your life!
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Yeah. We don't have much chance. There we go. See, it didn't even let you go all the way to the bottom of your health bar. It just got about halfway and said, dude, you're screwed. It's over. But like I said, the game is random. The same map won't be every time. I only survived 4 days on this first run because I'll admit that was not a good start. The location looked nice. I thought I could get along with it quite nicely until I saw that city, and after that, it was over. I was going to expand towards the city in that direction, but yeah, that wasn't happening. So let's go ahead and start up another one and see how that does. Alright, same as before. Like I said, this is not on easy mode, so it will not be super simple. If you can't handle a game where you die over and over again, this probably isn't the game for you. For me, I don't mind. It's a lot less satisfying when you lose like a major oh man, look at the matter. I don't see any wood. That's a bad start because I don't see any wood, but that's a lot of stone, so I'm kind of making up for it a little bit.
What? Yes. This better be
You
good.
two go that way,
Gotcha. You again.
and you two go that way. Come on, trees. I need trees.
This better be good. You again.
If I don't have trees, then I need to take my money and wood from the start and start
Any
looking for them.
around?
Oh, good. There are some trees.
Orders? Let's go.
Unfortunately, it's not a lot, because I can only get maybe one sawmill up here. I can't even build the sawmill yet, because I don't have enough money.
You again. Okay, let's do this. Yes. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
On the plus side, oh crap. Get back, get back, get back, get back.
Yes.
I was going to say on the plus side, I might have some decent open space, but... Got another horde here.
Roger that. Are you sure?
This is a good choke point. I could use this to hold off a horde. Looks like I might get another one over here. So I'll probably end up building a wall here and use this as a fallback defense point and then have like a primary defense point over here. You know, being my primary walls for defending against the masses.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good spot to hold off at.
Gotcha.
And there's gold right here. And iron. Look at that. Iron and gold all mixed together.
Yeah.
This is a fast mover. Okay.
Okay.
I'll have you hold right here and kill that zombie. You, unfortunately, need to hold here so we can prevent the masses from coming at us, and you can leave. Because you're going to need to help
On your
defend.
orders.
You call that a plan?
Yes, I do. Okay, we got a city, but it's kind of far away by comparison. We can seal this off.
Gotcha.
Alright, matter of fact, go up there and help her out. You stay here and defend. We're going to build in this area and then try and seal this off. So, yeah, I can get the sawmill up. 11, 8. Yeah, this is our best spot for getting wood. But I'm a little far out of zone, so let's go ahead and drop this joker down. I'm trying to find if there's a good spot to see if I can't get any build over here, but doesn't look like it. Alright, you two, make sure to kill all those zombies. While we're letting them take care of that, I'm going to send you up here and look around. We need more wood. We only got one source of wood right now. So I may have to stretch out my arms and try and take in a little bit of lumber. I'm hoping there's some trees over here somewhere.
Great.
Now you kill those guys.
Attention. Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
I see you moving down there. Okay, we've accidentally activated a small group, but they should be able to drop them. They're slow moving. Alright, sawmill. 11 is the best we're going to do. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and drop down a hunter lodge. 13 would have been nice, but we're too close to this building. So 11's going to have to do. And 2 fisheries. Alright, time for tents. Now I could turn this spot into a little bit of a garden, so I think I'm going to leave that open for now.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I'm going to maximize that use.
Attention. Building completed.
Thank you for building completed.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, so we got 42 food from those 2 fisheries and the hunting shack.
Building completed.
And
Building completed.
herd of dirt. Okay, we'll put this... Let's put this one here and this one here. And you two need to start working on clearing out some of these hordes.
Last night was amazing.
If you guys can clear out some of this, we'll be in a far better shape for surviving. Same for you. Keep working on these guys. And you, lady, you're going to have to pull back here because you're too far away to help us if anything goes wrong.
Gotcha.
Until I can get ballistas up, I'm in trouble when it comes to defending against massive amount of zombies.
Building completed.
What?
Yeah, we're just screwed on wood right now.
You call that?
Just like how I had no no stone in that other one I showed you. This one's going to have no wood as a early item. Well, hey, not every start's going to be perfect, so you got to make do what you got. And I'm planning on putting my bank and merchant shop down here. So this is going to be like mostly housing around it. So we'll see exactly how that goes. Jeez, the horde keeps getting bigger. Every time you scoot down just a little bit, there's a few more you can see. I'm hoping to use him in the same way and slowly clear out some of these zombies down here so we can expand this way.
Attention. Building completed.
One more up. And a quarry. So we got 5 here. But looks like 4 or 5 everywhere else.
Attention. Building completed.
You know, this gets in my way of my housing, so I'm going to put it over here.
A colony must have a mayor.
See, this is random every time as well. So, colony gets 10 wood walls, and gets a wood gate, so it's a free walls and a gate, or stone reserves 20. I am just building a stone quarry now, and I think stone reserves only means you get 10 stones in your inventory, not that you get an additional space for storage of 10. I'm not sure, but I think this is going to be more beneficial because I can try and seal off a dangerous spot. So, you come down here, you'll see this treasure chest pop up, and that's where all your special items are. Now, I might try and drop that over here, but I need to get my stuff over there. I could also try and bring it down here and seal this off, so I got one less place to worry about. See, that's the problem about decisions. You got to figure out what you're going to do, and that pause button helps a lot because you're not running into problems. I think I'm going to try and make these episodes about 30 to 40 minutes, maybe 40, 45, because I feel this game, it would be too short to do little snippets like 30 minutes. Let me know what your opinion is if you want to see, 30-minute, 45-minute, or hour-long episodes. Just leave a comment down below if you have a decision on what you'd like to see. But I think the first couple episodes I'll do about be in the 40s. Okay. Now this will get me some iron and stone, so I'm definitely going to have to expand out this way. Okay, I'll drop that joker there. I'm going to try and get some power over here so I can seal off that direction.
You are going to pay me for this, right?
And move you two up.
Orders.
And move you up. And hopefully these guys will veteran soon because they're getting a lot of kills in. If I remember correctly, you need 100 kills for the sniper to level up, but I'm not sure what it is for anybody else.
All right.
I might have moved him up too far. Now I'm getting a lot more active.
Attention. Building
Okay, we got power. Yeah, they're getting a lot closer now that there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, they're almost touching him now, so I might have activated too big of a horde. Hang in there, soldier.
trying to break into the buildings.
Okay, that's bad. That means I already lost that tower.
You again. You order?
You two run and stop him from destroying this tower. Okay, good.
Great.
I messed up. I didn't even pay it. Oh, crap. I messed up big time.
Commander? Understood.
What?
Is everything okay?
Oh, this might be another loss already.
You are going to pay me for this, right?
Get down here and assist him.
Commander? At your service.
Keep backing up. On the plus side, we destroyed a lot of zombies, so there's a lot less for us to worry about now.
Tell me.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do you bleed? Every time he says tell me, that's all I can think about is that Batman thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he should be veteran up real soon. He's gotten a lot of kills. I just realized there's some kind of like Craig or, damage on the ground there.
A new town.
I see you sneaking around there.
Are you sure?
We can't have any of that now. Let's go ahead and build a second mill. It'll be 2 stone and 2 iron. Not a lot. It'll help. I forgot I didn't build this one. I meant to build this one, but I got distracted. Come on, all needs one more wood. Just give it to me. Fine, we'll move you up a little bit while we're waiting. And you two, once again, move up. The benefit about archers is the fact they don't make noise. Alright. So 5 stone plus another 2 stone and 2 iron and only 11 wood. This is not a good start. I wish I had more resources. I gotta get over here and get those trees. But in order to do that, I gotta expand. And by expanding, I gotta clear out the enemy.
Tell me.
Alright, at least we got more resources coming in.
Building completed.
I'm gonna have to build a power mill because I am got 1 power left.
Building completed.
So there's always something else. I gotta build this now. Without this, we can't expand again.
Orders, sir.
I haven't even looked this way in a while. Looks like your 2 are holding up. At least nothing's coming that way. I seriously bet there's some veterancy
You are
coming
gonna
soon.
pay me for this, right? I hope you're not wasting my time.
Building completed.
Yes.
I gotta get over here because I'm thinking we got more zombies in the middle.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright. And amazing, in the first episode I already lost an entire city.
Great.
Come on, we gotta stop you from doing all that bad stuff again. I love the repair all because it really does help. You just gotta keep the enemies far enough away.
Yes. Great.
Oh, that's a lot of runners. That's not good. Yeah, she's taking damage.
Roger that. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Great.
Oh, come on. Don't lose the tower again. Oh, good. She leveled up. Like I said, we got a ranger veteran now. Before I end this episode, because I'm about to do it, you can go ahead and look. She goes from a redhead to a
What do you
blonde.
want now?
Kind of a
Better be
interesting way to show veterancy. Blondes have more fun and have better archery skills, I guess. I don't know. Ask Legolas. But since she's a veteran, she's almost as good as 2 regular rangers.
You are gonna pay
So,
me
I
for this,
mean,
right?
look at that attack speed. Attack damage isn't much. It's only at 12, but attack speed is double hers. And, you know, she's like Katniss or Legolas, just firing off arrows left and right now. Almost like a semi-auto bow instead of just single shots. The rifleman should be leveling up soon as well, but instead of continuing from here, I'm going to go ahead and save, exit, and, well, not save and exit. I'm going to go ahead and save and start the next episode. So, thank everybody for joining. If you want to see more episodes, and especially if you want to know what, let me know what time length you want for these episodes, leave a comment down below. Hit that like, subscribe for future content. And I will see you all next time. Stay safe out there, everybody.